you should be bloated after a meal. You can't eat a big meal and you got to be like Buddha.
Yeah, but bad bad. Like,
There's no such thing as bad bloating. Like, it's just normal. Like, you have to. When you eat good food, like if you see Freely, she's like pregnant. It's like a food baby.
heavy breath, heavy
It's
breathing.
fine.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like when you run up the mountain, you're sweating, you're heavy breathing, your legs are on fire. It's normal.
You were saying that not eat fruit after you eat carbs.
Yeah,
You're
but-
talking about sticky rice and mango. That's
Yeah, if you haven't,
that's a bad combination.
maybe like like if I wanted to make myself hurt, I'd have fruit. I'd have my dinner, and then have watermelon afterwards, and maybe some soft drink for some carbonation. And I'd be like just full gas city. But if you're eating healthy food, there's no worries, So have your fruit before your dinner. If you want sticky rice, it means you haven't had enough fruit beforehand. So if you're going to have sticky rice, have the mango first, wait a couple of minutes, and chase down the rice. But don't have mangoes after the meal because, it can ferment a bit and be a bit. But I don't do that anymore. I don't eat fruit after my dinner.
So I feel like I cannot even eat pizza like no cheese. I cannot eat it anymore. I used to eat it.
Because you're very thin, though, very lean. You do much? Yeah, I mean, how fast can you run a 5K at the moment? Are you really fit at the moment or not really?
Yeah, because I'm too tired. I haven't been running for 2 months.
Okay.
So,
Yeah, so what you find is your fitness goes up, digestion gets stronger. And if you're just on a juice fast, that destroys your digestion. Because when you have no fibre in your muscles, they get weak. Because the digestion has a lot of muscles involved. So if I don't run, I have to run every week, otherwise my legs get weak for running. So same with digestion, if you just live on juice or watermelon, the body just loses the muscles. It doesn't lose it, but they get weaker because they're not being used. That's why if you want strong digestion, you have to use your digestion. And when you do juice fast or whatever, it makes you weak, digestion-wise. But you get stronger if you keep eating again. But what people do, they make the mistake of like, I can't eat that, I can't eat this. And then they just like fade into nothing. And they're like, stuff it all, just give me whatever. And that's what happens most. That's what we see all the time is people, they do a juice fast and they eat something else like a pizza. Go, I don't feel good because the digestion's weaker now. People say, that's not right. Pizza's not natural food. Look, pizza's healthy if it's good. Like low-fat, vegan pizza. Veggies on top, whatever. It's fine. But, if people are getting sort of so restricted with the diet, then, like I know people can't eat bananas. But they're like, they don't last in the lifestyle because they've become so weak digestion-wise because they're living on like juices and watermelon. And then they always crack, 100%. They last a few months or a year or two, and then you see them back at whatever. So my tip would be just to force the food in, and it's normal to feel full after a meal. But if you want less pain, don't have fruit afterwards. If you have fruit after your meal, it means you didn't eat enough fruit during the day. So I slam in the sugars and the fruits. So when I finish my meal, I don't want anything sweet. You shouldn't want dessert. Have dessert before your meal. And then often you'll find that's all I want for dinner is fruit. Some vegetables maybe. Otherwise,
Don't drink after, right?
You can drink afterwards, it's alright. What I'm trying to say is that purity doesn't work, but what works is having a template. Alright? So what I do is I wake up in the morning, pigeons, I drink my quart of water. And then I have a couple of bananas, and I go ride my bike for an hour or so, just easy. Come back, have another quart of water, liter of water, and then I have my fruit, maybe 10, 20 bananas. And then I have do my work or do the market tour. And then I come back, have another quart of water, maybe some more bananas or mangoes, and do this talk, drinking back a liter of sugar. Maybe I'll afterwards get some more sugar, juice or mangoes or whatever, and then I'll have my rice dinner. And I won't have anything after that. And have a liter of water before I go into the restaurant. And maybe if I need to, a sip of water with a meal. If you eat a meal and you're thirsty afterwards, you didn't drink enough water beforehand. If you eat a meal and you want sweet afterwards, you didn't have enough sweet before your meal. So what people do is they don't drink much water, and then they eat something, and like, I need some water, but I can't drink water because it's bad, and then they get more dehydrated, and then it's just a downward spiral. So drink before your meal. It's okay to drink afterwards, but if you need to drink water afterwards, you didn't drink enough before. It's like if you run up the mountain and your legs are sore, you haven't enough training beforehand or whatever. You've done too much too soon. So my tip is just to simplify it. Just drink 1 litre of water before each meal. And then you won't want to chug afterwards. And if you have to chug, it's okay to have a little bit, you know. Or just drink as much as you want. But the ideal is drink before your meals. But I know people who get dehydrated. I can't drink anything after a meal. And they just trash for a week because they get dehydrated, you know. Because they're trying to be so pure. But it doesn't work, you know. You want to have a template of excellence versus total perfection. Perfection never works. Perfection is marketing. Excellence is what we're looking for, not perfection. Yeah, perfection is Andre Agassi acing it every single time for the Nike advert. It's not reality. But excellence is Andre Agassi gets most of the time and gets it right. So drink before your meal, 1 litre, see what happens.